What's good, guys? LM7 here, doing another 2016 review. This time we have Kanan's speeder bike. Alright, so here is the box. Ages 7 to 12, 75 141. Kanan speeder bike. It has 234 pieces and will be $24.99 when it is available in the US. And we got one brand new minifigure. Still rocking the Kylo Ren logo, as we probably will for a while now. But we can see the features, but I will get to all of them in just a second. And I wanted to note that this set may be $19.99 when it's released in the US. Not entirely sure. If it is, I will put an annotation, probably right about now, saying it is, and I'll change the description, obviously. So, here's the instruction booklet, average size for this type of set. And here is the final digital model. If we can focus, there we go. And it is 42 pages long, so it's about average. It's what you expect it to be for a mid-size set. This is hypothetically an exclusive in the US, one of two. This one and the homing spider walker, or droid, I don't know. They interchange those two all the time, so it'll either be one of those two. But anyway, like I said, this could be an exclusive. I think it is. And if it is, I believe it'll either be at Walmart or Target when it's available. Because the homing spider walker is exclusive to Toys R Us. It was on their website for a couple days a while ago, but they had to take it down because they can't actually release them yet, and no one really knows why. At least I don't know why. But if you haven't noticed, I did purchase this overseas from Germany. Okay, for actually a reasonable price. I'll put that out there. So if any of you Northern Americans like me would like it, it isn't too bad of a deal. It's actually pretty close to the retail price. But let us get into the minifigures, if I could focus. There we go. So you get 3 in this set, and only one of them is new. Our first minifigure is a Rebels-styled Stormtrooper. Basically the same torso and leg printing and everything. The only difference is his helmet is, the Rebels style. But nonetheless a nice Stormtrooper figure. But we've seen him before. And he's just got the standard, clone trooper face. And you actually get a spare thermal detonator in the set, so I decided to, why not, give it to our little Stormtrooper. So, our next minifigure, which is the only new one in the set, is the Imperial Combat Driver. And he may have been in the episode of the Rebels that this set is depicting. I actually haven't seen it, because I don't have that channel. But, speaking for his name, I can, take a guess that he drives things. Not quite a TIE Fighter pilot or an AT-AT driver, but, he drives everything else. Like cargo transport and stuff like that. He's obviously carrying arms this time, when we get into some of the features. But he's a pretty nice minifigure. I like his chest printing. The dark gray and light gray, along with the little highlights of red, are nice. Pretty standard leg printing. Nothing too fancy on the back. And he's got the, the normal, like, General Veers type helmet. But it actually has printing on it. And it has the Galactic Empire logo, which is nice. But I wanted to take that off so we could see his face, which kind of reminds me of the drivers we got back in, forever ago, like 2011 or something like that, for Emperor Palpatine's shuttle. It probably is even before 2011, but I can't remember the exact year. Long time ago. If you had that set, you'll know what I'm talking about. And the last minifigure is not new. We've seen him once before, but it is Kanan Jarrus. Otherwise known as, that's a stage name he did, so the Empire couldn't track him. His real name is Caleb Doom, or Droom, something like that. His first name is Caleb. if you've read the Star Wars story, it's a newer one, canon. It's called like A New Dawn or something like that. He is he's in there, and you learn about his history. It's a pretty good book. But otherwise, he is the same as he was in the Wookiee gunship, actually. At least it says he is. He might have a different torso printing, but I don't think he does. Anyway, standard gray legs, classic blue lightsaber. He's got a short little ponytail. I like the hairpiece. It's nice. It's a little different than others. It's different than like Qui-Gon Jinn's, obviously, because he has longer hair. But and our good friend Kanan does have a double-sided face. So here's like his grin type face, because he probably not in the Rebels series, but in the book he works to mine, so he's he deals with thug type dudes. That's a terrible description, but like other miners, big strong guys, they get drunk, all that kind of stuff. If you read the book, you'll know what I'm talking about. But let's focus back in and take a look at the actual set that we get. So move these guys out of the way. So this is the speeder bike itself. As you saw, everything is connected, and from what I can tell, this is based on an episode where the Imperials are transporting weapons in cargo crates, and Kanan has to steal them, either so the Empire doesn't blow up something, or just to give to some rebels. I don't really know. If you've seen the episode, you know what it is exactly. I don't. I apologize for that, but like I said, I don't actually get that channel. So, here is a look at the full bike. We can see it like this. I'm actually going to separate it, because that's one of the main features, is you can separate the cargo crates from the bike itself, just by the little hinge. So we'll actually look at the crates first, because they're identical. So if we zoom in a little bit, you can see some sticker detail on the sides, just an Imperial logo. And one of these newer texture bricks are on both sides. Kind of cool. You get some buttons and stuff right there. One sticker on the top. But other than that, it's kind of cool. I mean, other than a box, you might be saying, what's so important? Obviously, it's a cargo crate, but they did put in the little feature that you can flip open the top. And there is stuff on the inside. And they are different for each crate, so I will show you guys what's in both of them. This is the thermal detonators, 4, and a little panel. That's why I was talking about the extra thermal detonator. You get 5 in the set total. It's not counted as a piece or anything, but, spare pieces. So the other one, same exact way. Just open it up. Easy. And inside this one is a gun rack. And they just come out real nicely. They're easy to come out. But you get 4 extra guns, which is a pretty decent amount of guns just to give away. So, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. And I'll just show you that it does fit nicely inside. It's hard to show because the crate itself is actually very dark on the inside. Like there's, if we take, because they're both identical, like I said, but on the inside, you can tell it's pretty dark gray. There is that little bit of dark red in there, but otherwise it's pretty dark inside the crate. Not that you guys really care or anything, but just pointing it out. So basically this little hinge goes on this little hinge, and it's a ball and socket joint, so it's free moving. Just like that, so you can make ridiculous positions and such like that. And then lastly, Kanan's bike itself. I think this is a really nice speeder bike in general. Like just the way, it doesn't have any features or anything. It doesn't even have missiles on it. But just the way they built it, it was just fun to build because it was very refreshing and new. Very different. A lot of different little hinge plates. Just different ways they hinge things was cool. The crates also have these little clear pieces on the bottom, so it slides nicely. But yeah, this is it for Kanan's bike. It doesn't actually do anything. Like I said, there's no real features to it. It's just it's nicely designed. There is a sticker there, and on the other side. But other than that, the stickers aren't too bad in this set. And there's another little ball and socket joint, so you can connect it. And if you have multiples for whatever reason, you can connect, as many as you want, 4, 8, 12, 162, if you really want to. But that's all nice. So obviously the only real feature to this bike is to put Kanan on it. So I know you can't see because my hand's in the way, but there's Kanan on the bike. It's a little big for him, but I love the way the handlebars look, using pickaxes and lightsaber hilts. That's cool. And then using flick missiles for the front, and then the little gear. That gear doesn't do anything. It just keeps this angle, which is very nice. So just like the others, I will just connect them on the ball and hinge joint just to show you it's possible. I mean, you already know it is because you saw me take it off. So just like that, clips on, and then you can make ridiculous. This is actually just hanging here, so I mean the socket joints are pretty strong, so I wouldn't do anything reckless with them, but tilted this up. All right, so let's focus back in so we can see. So other than that, there's nothing else important about Kanan Speeder Bike. It's a nice little exclusive set. I like that it's smaller. Normally the exclusive sets are, $50, $60 range for winter line, but a smaller exclusive set is nice. And to note, this is the cheapest set to get Kanan in. The only other set is the Wookiee gunship, which is a bit expensive. I think it's still rocking at $69.99, but you can get it cheaper for $59, and some places even sell it for $49 if you're lucky, and they looked at the price wrong. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me out. I know I say it all the time. I even say this all the time, so it gets a little bit repetitive. But that's it for the review. Hope you guys liked it. Eventually, I will get the Spider Walker when it is released, or when I can find one, for not a bazillion dollars. And I will review it. But other than that, thanks for watching. See you guys later.